Hello friends, Deepavali is coming near and you will be planning to make sweets as an offering to God or to share with your friends and also to enjoy with your family. Most of the Indian sweets are either made with butter or ghee, and sweets taste best if you use a homemade butter or a homemade ghee. So today I'll be sharing with you the process of making butter and ghee at home. Here I'll be using homemade cream. You can also use store-bought heavy cream or whipping cream that has to be whipped for around 5 to 10 minutes until the cream curdles and the butter easily separates out. This is a homemade cream which I have collected for 3-4 weeks and I have stored in the refrigerator. So how to make homemade cream and how it has to be stored. So for that you please check the description box below. So usually they say that the butter can be easily separated if it is done in the morning, since in the morning the temperature will be cooler and the butter easily separates out from the cream. So a night before, whenever you plan to make the butter, place this cream outside the refrigerator so the cream comes to room temperature and ferments. You can add a half or 1 teaspoon of curd, also called as yogurt, to the cream and mix well, which helps in fermenting. So this has to be done a night before. Transfer the fermented cream into a mixer jar. Add some water and pulse the mixer for a few seconds. So keep checking in between whether the butter has separated. So you can see slightly the butter has separated. Add some more water and churn it in the mixer for a few more seconds. Once the butter separates, so collect it on one side, so make a ball out of it. Take a bowl with the cold water and place the separated butter into this bowl. So the remaining residue is the buttermilk that can be used in cooking or as a drink. This is the buttermilk. So soon I'll be posting a video of making a dosa out of this buttermilk. So now you have to clean the butter with water thoroughly at least 4 to 5 times. So in order to remove the buttermilk residue. You can see the milky white color of the water. So the cleaning should be done repeatedly until you see the water clear. So this is a very imperative process. So if the butter is not cleaned well, it can have a foul odor later. So it's very important to clean the butter repeatedly. So you can see now the water is clear. Shape the butter like a ball and you can store it in a bowl with water so that the butter floats. So place it in the refrigerator if you are using anytime later to bake cakes or to make sweets. If you are making the ghee out of this butter, so transfer the butter in a medium heavy bottomed saucepan. To make ghee, you can also use a good quality store-bought butter. The process is the same. Add a pinch of turmeric which gives the yellow color to the ghee and pinch of salt which gives sandy texture to the ghee. Gently stir from time to time. Soon you will see a thick white foam which is formed at the surface. Let the butter simmer for a while. So you have to lower the flame. So after a few minutes you will be seeing bubbles coming out of it. Then slowly the white foam disappears and bubbles are formed. So lower the flame or lower the heat and keep stirring in between. So you can see the bubbles. Also you can hear the bubbling sound. After few minutes, the bubbles look clearer. The butter will turn into a nice golden color. And after few minutes, the milk solids starts curdling and it settles down at the bottom of the saucepan. Make sure the heat is low to avoid burning. Keep a close eye on it and also scrape the sides. Later you will observe bigger bubbles and slowly the bubbling sound decreases. So you can see some big bubbles and bubbling sound decreases and you will also smell the aroma of the fresh ghee. Turn off the heat once the bubbling sound completely stops. Cool the ghee for a while. Then strain the ghee with the help of a strainer lined with a cheesecloth and store it in a glass container. Try making this butter and ghee at home and definitely you won't buy it from the store next time. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more cook and bake recipes. I would like to hear your feedback in the comment section below.